Hello everybody, welcome to a new video from me, SoulSave. This is a video I have called Goodbye 2024. And with that said, the intention is to focus on what have you healed throughout this year, what have you learned throughout this year. What are you putting behind in 2024? Is there someone that you needed to forgive? Did you need to forgive yourself? So yeah, I'm not sure how this reading will turn out. As you can see, as always, I've pulled out a couple oracle cards. These are healing oracle cards. There is a text at the back on each of the card, and you can take a screenshot of them and save them for later. So yeah, let's look at the first card. So first thing that you have maybe learned throughout 2024 is to be courageous. So it says, I am stronger than fear and bigger than doubt. I am light and I remain light. I trust in God and stand tall before the tests of life. I grow and become wiser through every challenge. I am a being of new life. So maybe there has been many challenges you have gone throughout this entire year. This can be literally anything, so you have to take it as it resonates for yourself. Maybe this has been I feel for many of you, maybe you have gone through a medical treatment that has really taken taken a hold on you, yeah, and challenged you in so many ways. And you have realized that you have more strength and courage than you realized. Maybe this has to do with starting something new within your life, a new life situation. Maybe some of you have been left alone, separated, getting divorced, for example, and yeah, you have maybe spent a lot of time alone with maybe with children, but even though it's a change because there are so much red that for me symbolizes the root chakra, and the root chakra is all about the essential things in life, you know, your work situation, your family situation, your health, etc, etc. So yeah, in 2024 you learned how to be more courageous. And maybe you are putting your limiting beliefs behind in 2024, putting your limiting beliefs behind that. Maybe you have had a convince that you weren't able to do this, but you have proved yourself wrong at this time. Yeah, you proved yourself wrong. Now, let's look at the second card. Yes, belief. So, maybe that is something that you learned throughout this year, to believe more in yourself, believe more in miracles. So it says, I believe in myself, the beauty of life and the goodness of God. Thus I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in divine light, and my heart opens to the power of the universe. So here it is a lot of pink, and this reminds me of the heart chakra. I have little rose quartz here, and green aventurine. Both of them are good to open up and work with the heart chakra. So yeah, maybe you have opened up your heart space and received more help from others. Maybe you didn't, or maybe receive more blessings from the universe in your difficult situation. So courage and belief. That was the teaching for you throughout this year. Be more courageous and believe more in yourself. Now let's look at the tarot. What is the story about the tarot? Ooh. So we start the reading with the King of Swords with control, and this card came out in another reading I did very recently, and was about taking your power back. You are the king of your own land. Yeah, maybe taking a little bit more control over your life. If you have felt that you have lost control, so maybe you have learned how to take more control over your own life, over yourself, over your determination, I heard. Because when you are courageous, you are more determined that this thing would not conquer you, you would conquer that or them. Take it as it resonates within your own life. I did a reading about you versus them, so I highly encourage you to watch that video too if you want to. So let's pull out. Goodbye 2024. What are we leaving behind? What did we learn? Did we learn maybe something about ourselves? So what can you tell us more about this, my dear? Dear spirit. And one last card, please. Okay, thank you. This card was lying underneath the King of Swords, and this is the Knight of Swords, and it says fighting. And from the producer of this tarot deck, this is all about getting out of this armor. You can see that these nails on his armor is starting to rust, and that is because he's not resisting. Any longer to open up and protecting himself any longer. He's opening up from a heart space because he's believing from a heart space, and he is courageous from his heart space. He's daring. He's more daring now. Okay. Let's put it up here. I can see it. Yes. Okay. Let's look at the first card. We have the Hermit with aloneness. So For many of you, with control, maybe you have felt that you have been very alone throughout 2024, alone with many decisions and making a lot of decisions on your own. Yes, as I said, if you have been in separation or divorce and suddenly being alone with children, then you are not two with raising the children any longer. You are the one that solely and mostly take the decisions on behalf of the family. Let's look at number 2. Ooh, we have the Emperor with the Rebel. Freeing yourself from the chains of the limiting beliefs. You can see there here is an eagle spirit. Eagle spirit whispering into this Emperor's ear. And the interesting thing, I haven't noticed it before, but he has the sun on his arm here. And that to me, the sun is always about optimism for the future. Let's look at the last card. Oh, beautiful. We have the Page of Pentacles with adventure. So yeah, you are going into 2025 with new eyes, I feel. You're ready for a new adventure now, because you have fought like a tiger throughout this entire year. You have been courageous, as you can see with the Emperor here. You have been courageous. You have listened to advice from your spirit guides. You have kept your inner torch lit. You have kept your inner torch lit. You haven't let this thing conquer you, even though you have been alone, or maybe you have felt that you have been alone in so many situations. But like the hermit, you know, a hermit is always represented as a very wise person. Why? Because he sits all day, he or she, mostly in old times it was a he. So he sat in solitude, reflecting on philosophy upon life. That is why people came to him to get advice within their different situation, because he had already sit and reflected upon it. So take your own advice and go out on this new adventure now. A new adventure, opening up your heart space, believing in yourself again, believing in life, believing in the universe, believing in miracles. Look, this is a child. Maybe this is your inner child. Maybe this is your inner child that is guiding you now. Maybe you are listening more. You're taking your own advice and you're listening more to your inner child. You look at all the rainbow colors. To me, the rainbow signifies innocence, childhood, believing in the future. And you can see that you're entering into a new portal, and that is, the new portal is of course 2025. So I thank you so much for watching this video. I really salute you and congratulate you on all your achievements and all your learnings throughout this year. You have become a much more wiser person, much more courageous. You're taking control over your life now, and you're freeing yourself from the limiting beliefs. You're listening more to your inner voice and your inner child, and you're working from a heart space. Yes. Okay, I hope you have a great New Year's Eve. Happy New Year from me, and bye for now.